Hello and welcome to the first and final episode of the Clock Chemistry Show. I am your host, Avery Ash. Today we are going to try our hands at the iodine clock reaction. Here we have our prepared solutions. Solution A contains vitamin C, an iodine tincture, and distilled water. Solution B contains cornstarch, hydrogen peroxide, and distilled water. My solution B is a bit more cloudy than it was in the instructional video, and I attribute that to errors in filtering out the excess cornstarch. Hopefully that doesn't impede the rest of the experiment. So now we're going to move forward with it. We're going to mix together equal-ish amounts of the solutions. So here we got solution A. Solution B. Here's my assistant Roscoe, Athena, one of you. Hello. Right now, there's a time lag in the anticipated color change because there are two reactions happening at once and they are fighting each other, duking it out to be the more dominant solution. The hydrogen peroxide is trying to oxidize the I negative ions back into the form that it came in the original dark iodine tincture, which is I2. And meanwhile, the ascorbic acid from the vitamin C wants to keep the reduced colorless I negative form. And we couldn't see the fight occurring because the reactions were happening so quickly. If I had an incredibly sensitive camera, we could do a super slow-mo and you could see the colors changing back and forth. But I don't even know if they make cameras that fast. Eventually, the hydrogen peroxide won because solution B contained a large amount of hydrogen peroxide relative to the amount of vitamin C in solution A. So the vitamin C was consumed and the hydrogen peroxide won the fight. The I2 ions reacted with the I2 molecules reacted with the remaining I negative ions, and they created triiodide. And then the triiodide mixed with the starch to make this visible color change. And as you can see, the experiment worked as intended. All of these reactions went through. The hydrogen peroxide was able to get it back to the dark hue of the original iodine tincture. And now we have this wonderful solution of triiodide and cornstarch. And there you have it. Thank you for joining me on this journey on the Clock Chemistry Show. Please do not like or subscribe because episode 2 is dropping never.